we're going to talk about hemorrhoid symptoms. You will know if you have hemorrhoids because there are some extreme symptoms that everybody has and will not go unnoticed because they are so painful. The main symptoms would be itching, irritation, and inflammation. These will all happen in or around your anal opening, and you'll notice them all the time. It doesn't have to be during or after bowel movements. In fact, it'll start out during or after bowel movements, but once your hemorrhoids have developed enough, they're actually going to end up feeling itchy, irritated, and inflamed all the time. In fact, they could even progress to the point where they feel like there's just a big golf ball up there, so you'll definitely know if you have them. Some of them develop blood clots. That's actually called a thrombosed hemorrhoid if it has a blood clot, and that usually means it's been in the works for quite a while. You've developed a rather large one and it's been there for a while. Blood clots can be dangerous. Generally speaking, you should get them taken care of absolutely as soon as possible. I don't want to say that they're common, but they have been known to develop in hemorrhoids because there's even a name for it, which is thrombosed hemorrhoids. Bleeding is another way you could know if you have hemorrhoids. A lot of hemorrhoids bleed, especially internal types of hemorrhoids. Internal hemorrhoids are hemorrhoids that are located up inside the anal opening of your anus, actually. But they're not exposed to external factors such as wiping or chafage when you walk, but they do bleed usually because they become enlarged, and then when stool passes that's sharp, it can tear it, or enough pressure from constipation or whatnot can also cause it to burst and bleed. So bleeding from the anus can indicate that you have hemorrhoids, and it is one of the symptoms. However, bleeding from the anus does not necessarily mean you definitely have hemorrhoids. It could be signs of a bigger problem. So no matter what, if you see bleeding during or after bowel movements or at any other time from your anal opening, it is very important that you see a doctor. You'll notice pain during or after bowel movements if you have hemorrhoids. That's another very common symptom. Again, like I said before, if your hemorrhoids have developed for quite a while, you might even notice this pain even before you have bowel movements. You'll also notice difficulty sitting on harsh surfaces, and that's because of the inflamed vein that is, it's gotten bigger at this point. You can get rid of the symptoms, and the way that you get rid of the symptoms is to get rid of the problem. Figure out what causes hemorrhoids and then attack each cause. If there are no causes, then there is no problem, and if there is no problem, then there is no pain. Simple as that. It doesn't sound that simple, but really it is. There's actually a great resource to help you find out what the causes are for hemorrhoids, and that resource is hemorrhoidharry.com. Hemorrhoidharry.com is a wealth of information. They've got a huge blog with all things hemorrhoid related. They've got a question and answer section. They've got a how it works section, which talks about what each of your causes are, where they come from, and more importantly, how to attack each and every one of your causes. It's amazing. They believe in an internal, natural remedy that uses only herbs, which is very easy on your body if you're pregnant or if you're not. Either way, it's a very safe alternative, and in fact it's guaranteed. So go ahead and check it out. That's hemorrhoidharry.com, www.hemorrhoidharry.com. Hemorrhoidharry.com might have the answer for you, so check it out, and best of luck with your situation.